Hello, you guys. It's Jalen Martinez, aka the Suburban Grower. And I just realized the other day after talking to my wife that I have not given you guys an update over here on the citrus. Now, you guys, a lot has changed since the last time. Since the last time I gave an update on the citrus. As you can see, I went ahead and took these guys out the ground. The reason I did is because here in Texas, they didn't deliver citrus until late April. So whereas my other trees were able to dig down, get established before it got hot, those other ones were out here cooking day in, day out. There was absolutely nothing that I could do to keep them from dying. And I'd rather them be in a pot than to be out here dying. But with that being said, the Moro blood orange is doing okay. We had some pests to come out here and really mutilate this tree. I mean, cosmetically, it is not the same tree that I put in the ground, but it is doing well, and it's surviving. You know, that's the biggest thing. Keeping it watered over here is definitely a challenge. Making sure that I keep the root ball good and moist, and of course letting it dry out every once in a while. But I think a lot of what is causing this tree to struggle so heavily is these beautiful fruit. So these are Moro blood oranges, and honestly, I don't expect them to get all that big because this little tree is trying to support all of these fruit. But I do think that they will get big enough to be able to get that beautiful coloration that blood oranges are known for. Now, what I think I'm going to do, and don't worry, it's gonna hurt me more than it's gonna hurt you, is go ahead and take one of these off, and this is the smaller ones. And I really think that will help this guy focus a little bit more. But you guys, I have had these fruit store-bought, and I cannot wait till this tree matures enough for this tree to literally take up this whole space. Now, I know, I'm just gonna be totally honest, there's absolutely nothing I could do if another storm like the Snowmageddon or the 100-year storm or whatever you want to call it comes through. But what I can say is I'm going to build a greenhouse this year, and that's another reason why I went ahead and took these up, because I really want these trees to be in their own little greenhouse in the wintertime. And normally we have mild winters, and when I say mild, the lowest before last year, or before earlier this year, the coldest we had gotten up until that point was like 27. And even if it would have been 27 for 7 or 8 hours, which it really wasn't, it was probably 2 or 3, these guys would have had a fair chance at making it. So it's just one of those things where I'm gonna go ahead and take the time and make sure that we have a greenhouse so that these guys are protected fully. And if it takes me going to extreme measures, I will go as far as digging them up this year to keep from losing them. So I know that sounds crazy, but that's where I'm at. Moving forward, you guys, the Owari Satsuma, it's not doing well at all. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's cooking in the sun. It's yeah, I don't really even have anything to say, but I'm not going to hold back anything from you guys. I'm going to go ahead and hit it with an organic fertilizer, maybe get me some sprays to bring the leaves back, but it is not doing well. It is not doing well. I think what really happened is, like I said before, and this is not an excuse, this is the truth. The fact that these trees got delivered so late, whereas all the other trees were in the past were able to they were able to kind of dig down deep and you know, really take advantage of being planted early. This guy wasn't. So even though we've had a lot of rain, and when I say a lot, I mean a lot, it just didn't have a chance to really establish before the summer got here. Now, with all of that being said, don't mind me, girl, keep on doing what you're doing. But with all of that being said, we still have a fruit and Owari Satsuma. I'm gonna leave it, and that could very well be why it's struggling. But I definitely want to taste this fruit and see what the hype is about. So we'll just kind of go from there. So you guys, most of my citrus now are in pots. I'm just gonna be totally honest with you. I have like 7 Meyer lemon, a Page mandarin tree, of course. My Valencia orange is over on the other side of the house, but the citrus that are in the ground would not be wholesome without my bad girl. Oh my goodness, she is doing phenomenal. You know, like, you know, I like I said, I go on a lot of different forums and pages and stuff like that, and it's not because I know it all, I promise you guys. But I already knew that my Meyer lemon was coming back, and I posted it anyway. And oh, you got a root stock. It's the root stock, guy. You're gonna have to cut that and dig it out the ground and this, that, and other. If you go back and watch my video right before the storm came, I said that if any one of them was going to make it, it would be this one. And the reason why I said that, it wasn't a baseless thought. Just look at that stem on it. So now this guy is growing from here on the side, but this is starting to wooden up. So hopefully everything turns a little bit more woody before the winter comes. But like I said, these trees are going to have their own individual greenhouses. So we're really looking forward to these guys doing well. So I brought up the page to say this, like, on the different forums and stuff, it's okay, you know, to give advice and stuff, but there's no point in arguing with somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like just imagine if I would have been naive and I would have been like, okay, well, I'm just gonna dig it out the ground. Look at what I would have been missing out on. You know, I mean, I pray to God that it doesn't fruit, but it's going to, most likely. It'll definitely try to flower, probably going into September, the end of September into October. It'll try to put on flowers like it did the following year. And hopefully it won't, because I'm gonna go ahead and pull them off, because I really want this guy to get back, dig down, and do well for us for the future. Because here's the deal, it makes absolutely no sense to let this guy put all of his energy into fruit just to say we got some fruit this time next year, versus having this tree alive for years and years to come. But you guys, this is just a little citrus spill. And over here, you guys, I had a pomelo growing from seed over here, and I left it in the pot for a really long time, so that's where that discoloration is coming from. But I'm gonna leave it over here, and hopefully it can bounce back and do what it's supposed to do as well. But you guys, I know it doesn't look like it did before. I know my citrus aren't as beautiful as they were last year, because, you know, I look back on the pictures and the videos and it just makes me want to cry, honestly. But I'm gonna do what I have to do to take care of these guys. So you guys have a blessed one. Thanks for viewing, and please like, comment, and subscribe for more videos like this. Have a blessed day.